I would have picked apple pie in the end. Let's not go back there. Anyway.
The best dessert for me is the World Cup.
Nice. Key games,
Or a
moving
trophy.
straight into it. No.
And it's not a cup,
No.
is it? It's a figure with the globe on top.
Well, you can't drink from it. That's for sure.
Well, no, I wouldn't want to.
But you do raise it.
I prefer the Jules Rimet trophy. Reminds me of a better time. In football, I suppose.
It's just not as good a trophy.
The Jules Rimet?
Yeah.
You know why?
What?
Dog.
Give the dog a bone.
A dog bit it.
That was in England, wasn't it? London?
I don't know, Kyle. I wasn't alive.
No.
That was before my time. That was when England won a fluke World Cup.
Yeah.
And now we think that we should win it.
Did
And
you
think we should win it?
Did you hear about Charlie Nicholas' favourite World Cup moment?
Was it the Diamond Earring?
It should have been.
Oh, was it Kenny Dalglish?
It was Pele.
Doing what? Oh, going around the keeper?
Well, just in 1970 in general.
What, the whole World Cup?
Apparently.
That's not a moment. Well, my favourite moment of last season was
It's a moment in time.
Which moment? It's a series of moments in time. Over a month?
Probably him lifting the trophy.
Right, that's better. How about Charlie Nicholas has got a picture of Pele and Bobby Moore, hasn't he? Kissing. Well, just
They never kissed.
No, they did kiss, it just wasn't on camera. Because that was old cameras, you had to wind them up.
Yeah.
So they quickly kissed.
Mm.
And then, it was like that scene from The War, where the sailor goes,
I think it was
kissing.
photoshopped. I don't think it ever happened.
Race relations.
Yeah. They
I
just
suppose
photoshopped it in.
Charlie
Look at
Chaplin was
these.
getting
The great dictator.
it. Yeah, I think it was. Black Man White. What he meant.
Speaking of Germany.
Oh. Well, I suppose, yeah, we do have to speak of Germany at some point. And why not sooner rather than later?
Let's do it. Key games, Sam. Key games.
The key group games.
Should we go to Group F?
Group F? Why would we start in Group F?
Why not?
I
Unorthodox.
suppose that is it's the group that Germany are in. The key games, well, every game's a key game, isn't it, Carl? I've always said that. And you've always disagreed with me, but I think
No.
wrong this time.
I've always said I think you've got to take it game by game.
You said the most important game is the final, and you said no, the game's important. But one swallow does not a summer make, and that's one of my... Is it one of my biggest mottos?
How are you going to get to the final if you don't win the group?
Draw every game.
Not possible. We'll take you through.
Everyone else loses.
Nope. Because people have got to draw if you're drawing.
DQ. Team goes into administration. Points deduction. Match fixing. I go up. Like a rat up a drain pipe. Yeah. The key game for me, Kyle, is probably South Korea, Mexico. Why, you ask? Well, because that's the only one I can see on my wall chart at the minute. Now I've moved the thing, I can see them all, and I'd say the key game... Well, the key game is whoever finishes second, because obviously all three teams lose to Germany, and then they have to just beat each other up like the secondary playground bully.
Yeah, so I guess it's between Mexico and Sweden.
The final one?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless South Korea can beat Germany. In which case it won't matter. Because I think South Korea will draw to Sweden and to Mexico.
Do you think?
Yeah. But if they miraculously beat Germany, Germany would still finish top. Because I'm guessing they get 6 points there. If they lost to South Korea, which they won't, then the Mexico-Sweden game will be rendered.
I think Germany will drill every team though.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got 4-1, 2-0 and 3-0. Germany win.
Yeah, that sounds fair. That does sound fair. So who are we saying? Germany go through top.
Germany go through top, and this is a really tough one for me to try and call. I don't think Sweden go top, go second. I'll go South Korea.
Really?
I'll go
over
South
Mexico.
Korea. Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
think I'm going to go Mexico.
You have to.
I think Mexico beat Sweden.
Yeah, so do I. 1-0.
Knocked out Italy. How dare they?
Who did Mexico knock out though?
And do you know what? Mexico knock them out, and I go to Sweden. I go, that's exactly what you deserve, you scum.
You scum of the earth. And that's not a Scandinavian thing. You'd say the same to anyone.
I would. Well, just whoever knocks out Italy, really. I am an Italian at heart.
Well, I speak the language, obviously.
Anyway, group.
I can say loads of phrases.
Who's it? Sorry?
Phrases, I can say loads.
Phrases.
I can say, go on boys, in Italian, which to say during football and rugby. Not that you'd know much about that.
Neither do the Italians.
Oh. Ooh.
Arcatur.
Trouble. If there are any Italians listening, don't bother, because we're talking about the Blue World Cup.
Good one, sir.
Thank you.
Group A.
So now let's move, for some bizarre reason, on to Group A from Group F. Kyle, what are the key games from Group A for some reason? A good place to start.
Group A. We should have started it, really.
Well, I can just edit everything.
No, it's okay.
Reverb.
The listeners don't want order. You know?
John Burko.
A bit of anarchy.
Oh, yes! Now you've got my number. Kyle, give me a bloody call, would you?
Toshak!
There you go. 2 shouts, and that's your lot. Because they're going to have to be equalised. Normalised. That's some tech jargon.
If you are on the tube, sorry.
But get off your phone if you're on the tube. Look around you, for Christ's sake.
No, don't turn the podcast off.
No, play that out loud. To everyone. Speaker.
Yeah.
The 2D Voices speaker installs soon.
Yeah. Well,
gives you something to aim for.
My listeners will want to hear that.
Melissa?
No, my listeners.
Your listeners?
Oh, you.
Kyle, I think your listeners are all on Instagram, aren't they? They're just waiting for something.
Don't talk about the Instagram because you don't know what you're on about.
They've something to listen to, have they? So, Kyle,
now it's dropped.
What's the standout game in Group A? In your humble but actually quite meaningless opinion.
Anyway. Key game. I'm going to go Uruguay, Egypt on the Friday. Second day of the World Cup.
Okay, what score do you think that'll finish?
2-0 Uruguay.
I thought you'd say that.
I don't think Salah's back in time. I don't think he's on point. Uruguay are the better team. They've laid down a marker, 2-0.
Guess what?
What have you gone for?
Close but no cigar. There's nothing for two in the bed. Not in this game. 1-0 Egypt. Yep. Shock of the opening round.
Oh.
But guess what? Salah doesn't score.
Was it the Disney films you've been watching recently?
No,
or?
never a big Disney man.
No.
I've seen The Lion King.
No, I'm worried because...
Is that one Disney film? It is, isn't it?
What, The Lion King?
Yeah.
Yeah, Disney.
But Mufasa dies in that one.
Oh yeah, but they go dark, don't they, some of the Disney films?
Some of them. Sleeping Beauty.
It's not all happy endings.
Exactly. But neither is this going to be for Uruguay.
Or Salah.
No, because I don't think Egypt will... do I think Egypt will qualify for the knockouts? Yeah, I do.
Jeez.
I think Uruguay and Egypt.
That's a bit much, isn't it?
No, I think they deserve it. Saudi Arabia... No offence to Saudi Arabia, because I think we do have a listener in Saudi Arabia. So we should tread lightly here, because it's quite a brutal regime over there. But they can't touch us. Not from over in an undisclosed location in the United Kingdom. And it'll remain such. But I don't think Saudi Arabia are anywhere near good enough to qualify for the knockouts.
No, I think Egypt are better than Russia. I won't tell the Russians that.
Well, if you tell them anything in English, they'll probably sock you in the mouth.
Let me at him.
Let you at them.
Well, no, not Sergey.
I wonder if Sergey's listening.
Maybe.
Sergey and Dean. They'll probably be watching the World Cup together.
Do you reckon in the same house?
Same prison cell.
Prison cell, nice.
And that's not... Because one of them's from different backgrounds.
Same incident, though.
Probably would be. Shouldn't lock them up together.
Yeah.
Even if they're on the same team. Corroboration.
If I had to put bets on it, Dean has thrown hot salmon in Sergey's face.
I think he stabbed him with a bone from salmon.
From salmon?
Yeah, it's just a little bone though. It's not enough to hurt him. It's just like, pricked his vein. But he was aiming for the vein.
Yeah. But then you know what he's done, don't you?
Racial abuse.
No. Cognac. Bang!
Bottle.
Straight
bother.
over the head.
Guess who walks in?
Mr. Brennan.
Frodo Saggins. He comes in with a bottle of Kronenbourg, doesn't he?
We said we weren't going to mention Mr. Saggins. That's the Kronenbourg, and that's on me.
You dudes talking about the WC or what? So anyway, I think Uruguay will lose to Egypt, batter Saudi Arabia, and then beat Russia to finish tip-top Tottenham.
I don't agree with all that, but I agree with most of it. Uruguay finished against Russia 1-0. They beat Egypt 2-0. They beat Saudi Arabia 2-0. It's convincing, really. +5 GD. Top league pops.
Top of the... What was it top of?
I got something stuck in my throat.
Yeah, I think you got a bloody salmon bone.
I think it was a chewing gum, actually.
But there's only one place to go from here, and that is Group H.
No, I think we're all in agreement that I'm picking the groups. So we'll go Group D.
Argentina next.
Mr. Messi. Mr. Messi.
Argentina will win 2 and draw 1.
Now, let me pick. No, he wants me to say Croatia.
Say what you want. But you've written those in pen, those predictions. And so have I. But for different reasons.
You think 1-1 against the Croatians, don't you?
2 apiece.
2 apiece.
No one can defend. Who are Argentina's defenders? Otamendi, fine, yeah, a bit.
Did you see Mascherano's comments?
No, did he say, I play in China now, so I'm not a proper footballer?
Mascherano basically said, I hope we can defend so that our attackers have a chance.
The centre-back and defensive midfielder said that?
Yes, of the actual country.
Fingers crossed. Is he the captain as well? No, Messi's the captain.
Mr. Maxi.
Well, I'll say this on record. No player playing club football in China should be playing in a World Cup unless for China. They obviously haven't qualified for this World Cup, so that comment applies across all 32 sides.
Good luck to him in 4 years' time, though.
Yeah? Well, qualifying will start sooner than that.
But it's easy. Argentina, Croatia. Next. Let's go to my favourite group, actually. It's my favourite one. Group G.
The group of Geth.
I don't know about that one, Sam, but England are in it.
To win it, or to draw, or to... would you say to have a good time? I've always said use this World Cup as a practice run. You know the World Cup, the biggest tournament in football. There's only around once every 4 years. I said use that as a practice run because all the players will be better in 4 years' time. So I just said it's a write-off. Just go out there. I think I actually said do your thing. THANG. It was like with a southern drawl.
What did No, who
Dolly
was it
Parton.
now? You told that to Gareth Southgate, didn't you?
Well, we did a bit of a... It was like a press junket, and he was saying... Like, didn't know our name, but he said, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What do you think I should do for the World Cup? And I went, who?
Yeah.
He goes, what do you think I should do for the World Cup? And I said, do you mean what should we do for the World Cup?
He gave you his favourite pen, didn't he?
Well, he gave me his phone number.
Why would he do that?
Something to do with a Pizza Hut advert. He said, let me know if you've watched the advert yet. Maybe we could hook up for a Pizza Hut. And I said to him, I've not been to Pizza Hut since I think I said about 8 years old, but I was probably a touch of an exaggeration.
Has he got cable over there?
Gareth Southgate?
Yeah.
No. Doesn't watch TV anymore.
That'll be it.
Do you remember that little games? It was like a console-ish thing. It was shaped like a Game Boy, like a handheld Game Boy. But it was like a fish game where you had to land the hoops on the spike.
Yeah.
So there was like a spike, and you would bounce the hoop up.
Was it a super rod?
Nah, it wasn't a digital game. It was like a water. It was full of water. It was actual water in this little thing that looked like a Game Boy, and you would press the jump button, and it would like shoot a bubble up to fire this hoop, and you had to try and land it over the spike. Well, he just plays that. He doesn't watch TV.
Doesn't sound like my type of game.
No, but is it your type of manager?
Yeah, why not?
Because you said, I think this was you who said this. You said Gareth Southgate looks like a horse, so I won't be supporting England. But that was a few weeks ago, so I don't know if you've changed your mind.
I didn't mean it in a negative way.
No, you said it in a nice way.
Yeah.
You were like, I think you would.
Well,
you had
no,
you
but
didn't
I
have
mean,
a shirt on, but you went Gareth Southgate. You said Gareth Southgate, something like, "Oh, he looks like a horse," but I won't be supporting England.
no, but I meant it in a distinguished way. You know,
Dignified.
Horses are majestic animals.
They're big animals, though.
Big beasts.
They won't be very nimble. But I suppose nor was he.
You need to be nimble on a football pitch.
Definitely agile. Switching directions. Watch your groin.
Do you watch your groin?
Because
that can be torn.
Yeah, it can be pulled, tightened, and it's just... bloody hell, it's pain getting...
You won't be squatting again.
Not for a bit. Did it this morning.
Did you?
Didn't help. Did not help.
Careful going that early.
Yeah, no, it's the... I do that one that normally girls do. You know that... Oi! Stop looking. Oi! That one.
Abduct and adduct.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm more of an ad.
Oh, really?
Don't like to abduct. It reminds me of the news.
Yeah.
And she did die. Her parents knew. But it's just good for the groin because it stretches the whole adductor longus out.
Did they ever decide whether they did it or not?
Well, they know what happened. But I mean, you and I, Portugal, and I mean, no one can prove anything.
Portugal, Spain. Then how about that game?
But you haven't said whether or not Belgium or England will finish top. Because I fancy Panama for the 4th spot. Central America.
Belgium, England next.
Yeah, I think Belgium will win every game. Oh, no, I've said that England will win 2 but then lose to Belgium.
No, yeah, I think that's what happens.
0-1. I can picture the heartbreak, mate. Because we'll get nowhere near Belgium. It'll be a rubbish game. We won't really attack much. But like De Bruyne will score and it'll be a really good goal. And the commentators will be like, "Oh, it's De Bruyne, it's a break, England hearts." And we're going to go, "Yes, roll on the 2nd spot."
I'm picturing that goal against Chelsea at Stamford
that's
Bridge.
what I'm picturing.
Belter!
With his left peg.
Yeah.
I think he'll do exactly that. It'll be the exact same goal.
As long as we've got Huddle on commentary, it's all going to be okay.
I wish we had Hoddle on the pitch.
Mm.
I wish we had Hoddle in the dugout so we could say stuff about disabled people.
And he meant it.
Google those comments, yeah? Google those comments, Glenn, if you're listening, which you no doubt are, after the Alan Smith thing last week. And I bought some trainer socks.
You're a disgraceful man. He did. Gave me a pair, didn't you?
Well, that's...
Hey? They can know.
No, let's keep it football, though.
Well, training.
Well, I'll delete that bit. But,
We've all got to train somewhere.
Well, yeah, we have to wear trainers, but do we have to wear socks for the trainers?
Yeah, absolutely. Why would you do one, not the other?
Cost.
Huh?
What if you can't afford trainer socks?
You can.
Yeah, I can. Well, I'm a lucky man. You know, without sounding crass, I'm raking it in. You know, I'm flush. I can afford to buy what? This microphone?
Would you put it on red?
Yeah. I'd bet it all for a chance at the big time. That's why I'm here.
You haven't learned anything yet, Sam. Group B.
B for Bravo. Portugal, I think, are going to top it. I think Portugal will beat Spain in the first game.
Do you? I think 1-1.
2-1 Portugal, I've gone. But, check this out. Portugal will then draw to Morocco. Will then lash Iran and finish top.
So, where will Spain drop points? Oh, they'll actually lose to Portugal.
They lose to Portugal,
okay,
then they win the other two.
Okay. Yeah, I've gone for 2-1 Spain v Morocco. I think Spain drill Iran.
Yeah, I've gone 4-0.
I think they've just got too many technical players for them.
This is probably a bit of an ignorant thing to say, but you know how popular football is in the Middle East? with teams like Iran, and Iran are not a bad side. Like Iran. Well, look, fundamentally they've qualified for the World Cup.
Yeah,
so they're no pushovers. But I just think because of how popular football is in the Middle East and how undeveloped their domestic league is, I just imagine Iranian players being in awe of Lionel Messi and of players like that. So I just imagine Iran's players going, "Whoa, Spain! Have heard of Spain?"
in every position.
I've seen these guys, like they see Ramos and they go, "Whoa, Ramos! Seen him on TV and PK."
Yeah, must be a bit much.
Oh,
Iniesta.
And Iniesta and David Silva and Busquets. Where did this go?
That's Diego Costa.
Oh, I don't really like him, but he's whacking it in against us, and he will whack it in once.
He'll get the golden boot.
He won't get any
Hey?
goals, but that's my theory about. It's just my theory about just because of the popularity of football in the Middle East,
Yeah.
and it's not like in China where they're at least ploughing a load of money into their domestic leagues. I just imagine there would just be too much celebrity around teams like Spain or Argentina or...
Yeah, I imagine those guys watch more football on TV than what other like countries would do in Europe.
That's what I mean. While our players are all playing Fortnite, those guys are watching YouTube highlights.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi.
Yeah, definitely.
And by the way, this podcast does not endorse or claim any affiliation with Fortnite. We're not. That's not us. Alright?
Ben, however...
If you want to play that nonsense, do it behind your own bloody doors. Yeah? Slap on the wrist. Speaking of slap on the wrist...
Let's not talk any more Fortnite, please.
I don't know what's left. Group C.
France. We won't go to Group C, we'll go to Group H.
Taupes win! Taupes win! I think the Taupes will win. Group H?
Yeah.
Let me just work out who I've got top here.
To me, I think that's the worst group.
Oh, I've got a right mix of results in this one. No draws, which is moronic. Same, I've done the same thing in England, actually. Let's just figure out what I've done here. Japan win. Oh my god, I really have got the Taupes winning. Colombia get 6 points.
Didn't you call them the Japs?
It'll be a brawl. Japan get 6 points. Japan beat Colombia 3-1. I've got
3-1 against Colombia, the team who's going to knock us out. That's weird.
Yeah, so Japan gets 6 points. Colombia gets 6 points. Poland get 6 points. And Senegal get no points. So it's a straight shootout. I can't believe I've done that. And I was telling everyone Senegal would be brilliant as well last week. Well, you've got to stand by your ink, haven't you? I guess Senegal get no points, I'm afraid. It is a cold country, Russia, but it's not that cold in summer.
Mane!
God, man. Mame Biram Diouf as well. Stoke City wing back.
We'll surely get something against Japan.
Well, I've got Japan beating Senegal 1-0.
Oh, I don't
I've
know
pictured
about that
Okazaki scoring a bicycle kick 3 times against Colombia, apparently. But it's on record.
Okay. Well, I think Colombia and Senegal will go through.
No European team going through. Kyle, think about what you're saying on air, yeah?
Have you heard what Lewandowski used to eat for breakfast? Bacon.
Listen, it was a good deal for a good breakfast, missy. Alright? Now I am going to have to obviously edit that out. There's only one left. I don't know. Just leave enough of a pause because then I can just delete the whole thing.
Okay. 30 seconds and...
And we're back in 3.
Group C then. France.
C for champions.
Yeah, France. They're going to do it.
They're going to win it.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to win it. You said last time that they weren't going to win it.
Well, no, Brazil are going to win it, but what I mean is they're going to win the group.
Wrong.
Oh, for God's sake. Mr. Ericsson, is it?
Wrong.
Oh my god.
Let me guess. You'd want a warm beer, wouldn't you? Moron. How about a cold one? Foster's for 2?
Punching the corner flag.
No, he'll be injured on the plane. In fact, they've probably already set off.
They should have done.
England are there, but Australia have got a further flight.
England are setting off tomorrow.
Is that what they told you?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
I've been in contact with them today.
Well, I've been in contact with Gareth Southgate today.
Over the phone or?
Texto. Digital.
So he's lying to you?
Well, I wouldn't ring someone if they're in Russia.
How does that make you feel when he lies to you? Do you feel
Respected.
betrayed? Oh, do you feel respected?
Because someone lies if they're scared of what your response would be to the truth.
And what is the truth?
Love?
Between?
A man and a woman?
No.
2 men?
No girls allowed.
2 men?
Thank you.
Us?
Are we the real JD and Turk?
I don't know what that's a reference to, but I hope you nip it in the bud. I said bud.
Turkleton!
Alright? I don't watch none of that garbage, Kyle, neither should you.
Yes, you bloody well did.
No, my favourite thing, Alan Partridge. I sometimes used to watch Scrappy Eat Challenge, and that's final. Okay? Well, yeah. And The Office. Some
Tried
good
it.
old British comedy. Yeah? None of that namby-pamby, I'm a doctor, look at my hair net.
Yeah, 12 episodes in total.
Of what?
Whatever you want.
Chamois.
They went, Kyle, you can't possibly make that shot.
Was it the scissor kick?
I said, shut up.
To who?
To who? Never you mind.
They were kids.
That's for me to know. You'll find out by the end of the story.
They have 2 freestylers. They, by the way, are going to be featured on BBC.
When?
Ah, no, was it ITV?
Are they going to
During the
Russia?
World Cup, yeah.
Good lads.
Is it ITV? I was reading about it this morning. They've been signed up for one of those 2.
They've done so well.
But I think we're better than
What?
them.
Than them?
Yeah.
At football?
And podcasting.
I'm not sure we're better than them at football.
We could give them a good bloody go. If it weren't for my pesky groin. Because I used to do you remember well, I call it the Scorpion, but what did you call it?
Oh, well, no. Because you called it a scorpion, but it actually looked more like a camel.
But I think it was the acrobatics. Because one of them went in, and you went, if only we were filming that, and I went, we were filming that.
Yeah, but that was my free kick.
No, I'm picturing it was like a scorpionish crossbar and in, boing, like that. It was before Giroud did it.
No. You're still thinking of the free kick.
No, the free kick went wide.
No. Do you remember? It was the last minute.
Oh, this is when you filmed yourself doing Cristiano Ronaldo run-ups.
And I bent it in.
But you had the Ronaldo shirt on.
And you said, yes, you're on it now, you said,
Come inside, you're making a fool of yourself.
I don't believe it.
On FIFA?
No. You'll get there,
Fortnite Battle Royale.
No, you know who I am, you just...
Oh, you're not that awful boss, are you?
God. What was the free kick? Too many questions. Anyway, back to the drawing board.
Can I show you the free kick montage that he sent me? He said he'd be here wearing a Portugal shirt. Over.
He said he got 500 likes.
Speaking of likes, can you like stuff on Instagram?
Yeah, well, you heart it.
Heart us on Instagram. At
2 deep voices.
the link will be in the description.
Yeah, content to follow in the next 24 hours.
Well, 24 hours, yeah. That's from the publishing date of this video. Yeah. It's on there. Kyle's the resident social media whiz, self-proclaimed. He logged in the other week.
Yeah.
And they can't take that away from you.
I am gramming.
Can't upload images
from the
off
laptop.
desktop.
Don't know why.
It seems weird because that's how I would edit pictures.
But you can do it from the phone.
You can.
Yeah.
But how do you edit a picture? What if you wanted to, like, let's just say, and I'm just picking examples out of the air. There's a picture of, let's say, me, and you get it and you go, Sam, you look, Christ, I don't know what you'd say, handsome and good. You just look good, full stop. But you want to add a filter to it. So you go, oh, Sam, you look handsome in this picture, but your stubble doesn't look as dark as it could.
So you just have to do it on photos. You do it on photos, you save it as a photo, and then you upload that.
On your phone?
Fit it to size, yeah.
Can you edit stuff on Instagram? Can you add filters on Instagram?
No, it has to be edited before.
I think that's a limitation, mate. I understand the mobile mindset, but that's taking the biscuit, isn't it?
Well, I'm a bit more of a Neymar fan nowadays.
Well, I had the picture of Neymar spinning the ball in his hand when he was at Barca.
Yeah, but then you didn't rate him when he left.
Hey?
You went off him when he left.
I did not.
Yeah, you did. You said that guy will never end up being like Messi or Ronaldo.
Oh.
That's what you
true
said.
Anyway.
You said he's useless. You said Griezmann's better than him.
No, I don't.
And that's... I have to admit, I can't agree with that one.
You're a Harry Kane man, though. That's why you can't agree with that.
I am.
In the end. Because you said to me that you like a big, strong man to go and bash it in. But a header.
Well,
Bash the header.
I like a big number 9.
Alan Smith.
No, Alan Shearer.
Ooh.
He was-
Forearms.
He was hairy.
Yeah, hairy forearms. Blonde hair.
And hairy legs.
I'll take your word for it. Oof. That was the breathing in whistle.
No, it's the Mikey cap.
I'll add a whistle on the mic.
Hey?
I'll add a whistle.
No, it was there.
I'm going to start adding
If
sound effects.
it's not there, then he's just edited it out.
I'm going to start doing sound effects. But when you said hairy legs, I'm going to do a thing that goes...
They'll do the one off Friends where everyone goes, ooh!
Ethnic kids.
Yeah. So, Sam, the World Cup kicks off.
The World Cup is right round the corner.
3 days, 72 hours we'll be watching.
2 days from when this goes on.
We'll say 2 days for the sake of shorthand.
Scroll it down. Pencil it in your diaries. Because this, kids, is the big one.
So I think through the World Cup there'll be lots of content going on Instagram and YouTube.
That's out loud. He said that out loud on the podcast. Recorded, uploaded. And by the way, if anyone is listening, still, why would you be? Kyle is the moderator of our social media channels, so he said it. He's got to stick to it, and if he doesn't, you've all heard him, and I'm sure you lot will bloody give him hell. Yeah, stick it to him. His address is.
I've got to be honest. I haven't been able to work out Instagram for the last couple of weeks, so everything's in hand here. Everything is in hand.
A traditional man.
I don't need the bright lights.
Kyle's favourite meal is soup.
Vegetable.
Yeah, from a tin.
Yeah. The ride, Alton Towers. You were scared of rides, weren't you?
No, I loved air.
No, were you the guy? You was the guy at school, weren't you?
We went to the same school.
You weren't the one who peed his pants.
Doesn't make sense. It's not even English slang. That's American slang, so doesn't sound authentic.
Oh, to our American viewers.
Sling your bloody hooks. It's World Cup time. We don't need you lot. Come back in a month.
Right, that's them gone.
Please.
Sorry.
We've still got we haven't got Saudi Arabia anymore. Who did we say would win the group? South Korea?
Not the bloody Souths.
I said South Korea would do well. No, well, we don't need the bloody Saudis. You know, that's... It's an immoral regime, Kyle. Come on, man. It's built on the arms trade. What, do we need their views? Hey?
Answer me!
Prostrate yourself! Before the House of Saud. Kyle. Pathetic.
Namaste.
Namaste. Is that Hebrew? No. No, I do know this. Namaste. Is it what Buddhists say to each other? Tibetan.
Very good. Yeah. Buddhism.
Language.
Yep. You won't catch this guy out.
What about 442? Not the magazine.
The formation.
Well, I don't call it a formation. I call it a system now. I say things like Gareth Southgate knows his system, and people think, oh, he knows his stuff. He's like he listens to football stuff.
Can Jamie Vardy make those runs in behind?
Depends.
Because if you can make the runs in behind...
Would you say he needs to find those spaces in behind?
Yes. And then Jordan Henderson can just play a ball over the top.
Would he stretch the defence?
What, with a pass or with
But what if
Jamie
it's a
Vardy?
defence that's played football before?
Then he's offside.
Yeah, different rule though. I've got a different rule.
What?
Jack Wilshere, can you find, quote unquote, those pockets?
Ah.
What am I talking about? Pockets in trousers? Pockets in jackets? Wrong on both counts. Pockets. Yeah? Areas of space.
Not pool.
Or snooker. Well, I used to call it billiards.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't go to the bloody boozer enough.
I went to the billiard hall.
Boozer.
Don't drink, kids. And I'll tell you what, our Saudi listener would have bloody loved that message.
He's gone.
He or she has gone now.
Not a she.
Could be.
Nope.
She wouldn't be driving and listening. But she could be listening.
She won't be out in public.
Well, she shouldn't be listening to this podcast in public.
Eh?
How rude is that?
She might have an earpiece in while she's getting stones chucked at her.
Oh. No, that is... Dear listeners, the Two Deep Watches podcast wish to tender our deepest and most heartfelt apologies for any offence caused by Kyle's ill-informed and rather inflammatory comments.
No stones were hurt during the making of this podcast.
No stone left unturned in the research preceding this podcast.
Very good.
And that goes for Saudi Arabia, that goes for Serbia, and apparently that goes for Japan.
And Iceland can't wash their hands with this.
No, if we have any Japanese listeners, leave a comment, leave a like, because, well, I suppose otherwise you might just get left behind in the deluge of interaction. I don't know if you saw, Kyle, we got a couple of comments on our video the other day.
Yes, I saw.
From a fan.
Yep.
Asking about the N-word. Merch.
We don't do none of that shit, love.
Apologies for that one. It's in the pipeline. We're just waiting to get our 20th subscriber, and then we can do a little centenary. Do the 3-month anniversary, first quarterly review.
Not on it today. Made a few mistakes.
Oh, I think listeners, it's probably important to note at this point that Kyle is on drugs. Kyle takes drugs. He always takes drugs, but today he's taken more drugs than he usually would.
Drugs.
And he's drunk less water. I'm not sure if anyone could hear there's a bit of a calamity going on behind me at one point during this podcast.
Chicken breasts on the floor.
Yeah, and that wasn't even the worst of it. Kyle was eating frozen chips out of the bag at one point, and he had no idea where he was.
That's how bad it's got.
Yeah, exactly. And that's before the World Cup. So just imagine what a pathetic...
Mum, I'm fine!
No, he's fine. And the toothbrush thing that we mentioned last week, I meant to say that you got him for Christmas, not for his birthday.
Oh, that's alright.
I misspoke on that one. I've actually had messages in from fans who said, I think it was for Christmas.
I think your information is wrong. Please, can you amend it? You've taken the time on this show to amend it. Well done. Yeah. And that's what we're about.
Crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Yeah, exactly. We're doing our parts.
You get it the right way around.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to play Snakes and Ladders the wrong way around, would you?
Up the snakes, down the ladders.
Wouldn't work.
You could slide down the ladders, though. Did you ever play Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I did.
They would slide down the
Straight
ladder.
down,
If you pressed, I think, circle.
Yeah. Always get the arrows that went through them.
Well, I've got the purple ones.
Yeah.
Well, I would go 2 at a time, like that.
Yeah. Flame on.
Flame on, yeah, flame on, flame off. Let it burn, baby.
Good game that was.
You were always a gamer, weren't you?
Yeah. I've always just been a little bit too good at them.
Kyle, have you been writing HTML code again? If you have, say it.
Yes.
Hand me your microphone. Because we have two. What, did you think we just had one microphone and we leant into it? No? Ooh. Do you know?
How would a successful podcast ever start from someone's living room with one microphone?
Ooh. I prefer much better podcasts like... Or maybe...
There isn't one.
Don't need to name drop them. Yeah? Get your own fans! They'd say. Already got them. 10 of them, thank you. People say they go 12. They go, Sam, you bloody modest man. I'd say no, 2 of them are Kyle and me. So, and a lot of them are friends.
Yeah. Well,
so, you're all our friends.
That's
Innit?
That's a World Cup wall chart.
Saudis. Pakistanis.
Oh,
Canadians.
that's racist.
No, we've got loads. Did we have a Panamanian?
Belgium!
We had a Belgian. Yeah,
Has
Belgium.
freedom.
That was the Hazard one, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't think they'll be back anymore, though, will they? Well, once the rivalry gets heated, and they probably hear me last podcast saying that Man United were the real Red Devils.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, even though we both like Lukaku and Fellaini, we can't get on.
He's from Belgium. He's from England. I'm feeling a little sitcom there.
Yes. Maybe we could get him or her in.
Get him over. In fact, let's do that. Special guest next episode.
A Belgian.
Sam and Kyle with the Belgian.
I could probably do a Belgian accent.
Could you?
I could be me and the Belgian, and then you could be... I suppose you could probably only do yourself.
I could be me and my black son.
No, you wouldn't be able to do it.
What do you mean?
I don't think you can do accents.
I can do some accents.
What's your strongest one?
Probably the Birmingham one.
God.
What do you mean?
Do it.
I can't do it on cue.
Why?
Well,
That's what a true performer does.
But I mean, what do you want me to say?
Well, if I said to Lee Mack,
Yeah.
"Oi, Lee Mack, on your head, son,"
Yeah.
he'd respond. He'd edit, probably.
But have you put in a good enough cross?
I haven't crossed it.
Throwing.
I've headed it to him. So there's no power on it.
It's a keepy up.
He has to generate the power himself. Yeah, but he has to head for goal.
Oh, so he's not heading it back to you?
Well, he can if he wants, but...
Well, that's alright though, isn't it? If it's a looping ball, you can easily generate the power.
Yeah, but he's got to head it behind him. Glancing header.
Is the keeper rushing out?
Oh, the keeper's going to clean his clock out. It's Paul Robinson for crying out loud.
Oh, Jesus.
And I don't mean Paul Robinson, the goalkeeper. I mean the guy who played for West Brom. I think he was a left back. I had my second banana today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Verdict?
Didn't finish it. I just can't do it.
This guy's weird.
I get that they taste alright.
Is it the mushy texture?
Yeah, half that.
You just can't stomach it, can you?
They're not that sweet either, though.
No, they're not.
They taste a bit vegetable-y. If you said to me a banana's a vegetable, I'd go, yeah, I can get on board with that. But I know it's a fruit. Too smart.
They're, what is it, the super high in bananas? Potassium.
Yes, these guys know football. Yes, they know languages. They also know science. So, I suppose it's more of a lecture than a podcast. It's like a learning lunch, if you will. An audio book.
Uni students should probably subscribe to us.
Instantly.
Yeah.
If not, do you actually care about your degree? Are you bothered?
Yeah. That goes for the parents too. If, when your kids are at uni, tell them. Then you can subscribe too.
We could do a family thing.
Yeah.
The Bailey and Brooks family cast.
On a weekend.
You could bring...
When the family are around.
Sunday lunch.
Yes.
Stop stirring the gravy and listen to this.
Sunday lunch with the Baileys.
You scum. Who's the Baileys?
Me and you.
Us two?
Yeah.
What about Leon Bailey?
What do you mean?
Leon Bailey, the Jamaican winger.
But why... Why would he have to come?
Footballer, Bailey, relative.
I just feel like the food would be different.
He would make Caribbean food. Jerk gravy.
I'm just in the mood for a roast.
Roast oxtail.
You can never have too many roasts.
I think you can. I've never been big on it. Listen, if you've not grown out of Yorkshire puddings by age 18, it's going to be a short life.
You've never had a good Yorkshire.
I'm not from Yorkshire.
Ooh, trouble.
Already said that earlier on, so the real fans know what's up.
They can't remember, that was an hour ago.
Yeah, they've not been watching for the entire thing, have they? Can't blame them.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few mistakes. You know, there was the pen out of the window.
The chicken.
There was a chicken on the floor. There was a flicking of the plate.
There was another bit I will have edited out
There was
by
the
the time this airs.
movement. So, you know, don't think you can have a go at me for that.
I heard there's going to be a heat wave in England in the next couple of months.
No, that's just summer.
Oh. I'd like to thank today's guest, Mr. Philip Moore, for his appearance. He's made it. He's right. He's right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Me.
Oh, God, no. That would be weird. Should we invite him over?
No, the microphone wouldn't pick it up.
No.
It would literally be like background noise. You could actually delete it.
Maybe the microphone would just turn itself off.
It would unplug.
Fuck that.
Apologies for the language there.
Oh, yeah, sorry. There you go again.
Daisy.
Bang!
And that's time, ladies and gentlemen.
He did one last week, so don't. Oh.